Et c'est tous ces amis, Skakshi aujourd'hui. Nouvelle vidéo sur Genshin Impact pour continuer nos aventures. On est parti dans cet épisode pour continuer les préparatifs des funérailles. Là. Il faut qu'on aille chercher donc des cerfs-volants. Voilà. Ah oui. Effectivement, fallait qu'on parle à elle.
Ah, sir, you're here. The
Oui.
7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Mode, économie, bijoux et porcelets de jade.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Shh.
Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Ce qui reste à payer.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
Vous vous êtes donné rendez-vous ici?
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Trouver 3 ouvriers.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Courageux aventurier, nous avons besoin de 5 papillons cristallins.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
Non, attendez, oui, c'est raisonnable.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Ensuite, un autre ouvrier.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Attends, discutons un peu de prix d'abord. Oh. Ah, on peut négocier comme ça? Allez, 20 000, mec, s'il te plaît. 20 000, c'était pas mal.
Hey, that's a good price. Anyone would work for this much, Mora.
Ok. Et toi?
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Il nous faut 50 branches et 20 faisceaux de bois de charpente.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
On n'a pas amené assez d'argent.
This is all you got? Then no can do.
Pourriez-vous aller chercher une personne nommée Tartaglia?
Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Ok. Maintenant, faut parler à Tartaglia. Salut! Oh, je vais me noyer à force.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
Non.
Does that mean you know what he's after?
Que pourraient bien vouloir les Fatui?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Ouais, il est très mystérieux. Mais bon, on n'a pas le choix, on doit continuer. Qu'est-ce que je dois... Mais arrête de mettre là-haut, je te mets là. Voilà. Ok. Tac tac tac. C'est très long les préparatifs, hein. Ça nous aura pris genre 5 épisodes quoi. C'est pas grave, c'est pas grave. Au moins on peut dire que ceux qui sont passionnés par le jeu, il y en aura des épisodes. Oh. Une pharmacie, c'est ça? Eh ben. C'est bien joli.
The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear. Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
C'est un zombie.
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti.
Annoncer ça comme ça.
Now,
Attends.
Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Annoncer ça comme s'il n'y avait rien de spécial.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Je sens que communiquer ne va pas être facile.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her orders. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Elle joue avec nous.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong Ballista, at least, I have heard of before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
On n'a pas grand chose à se mettre sous la dent.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Coco Goat?
Les ruines, c'est là-bas, non? Ah. J'ai pas de téléporteur. En avant! On va partir chasser, visiblement. Ça va, j'ai Ember dans l'équipe, ça va être utile. Je me souvenais pas qu'il y avait des... Enfin, grâce à ça, je me souviens de me rappeler qu'il y avait effectivement des personnages zombies dans le jeu. Très particulier le monde de Genshin Impact. Oh, il y a quelqu'un ici. Je le verrai plus tard. M'en fiche, laissez-moi.
Windblade!
Laissez-moi tranquille. Toi, merci. Trouver la... C'est ça. Je pense, hein. Ah non, c'est un co... Oh. What the... Laissez-moi tranquille. Elle fait quoi comme dégâts là maintenant? Ouh. Elle en fait beaucoup plus que son ancienne arme, dis-moi. Ah oui. Ah, c'est déjà beaucoup mieux. Ah bah merci. Ok. Non, parce que je me suis acheté une nouvelle arme avec Noël. Enfin, je me suis forgé une nouvelle arme. Ce qui est beaucoup mieux. Et donc là, voilà, j'ai pu tester. Bientôt niveau 34. Hein. Je pense que cette fois, je vais m'obliger à attendre. Vous voyez, quand je serai à un certain niveau, j'attendrai avant de passer le cap parce que je veux pas monter de niveau de monde trop vite. Je veux d'abord améliorer tous mes personnages au même niveau. Bon, et ça veut pas. Genre là, je peux monter théoriquement tout mon niveau 60 et c'est ce que je ferai. Ça se trouve comme ça. Bon, j'en conclus que c'est là-haut. Hein. Ouais, j'ai vu une maison là, un truc. Ouais, c'est ça. Où est-ce que je peux monter? Ici, ça m'a l'air plutôt possible. Ouais. Non. Là. Voilà. Examiner.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli,
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Ok, ok. Ah, un coffre ici.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Allez, il est là le poste de ravitaillement, c'est bon. Comment on l'ouvre? Est une machine complexe qu'on qui nous pourra avoir le jour de artisan immortel qu'au terme d'un énorme travail. De même, blablabla, blablabla, blablabla. Et comment est-ce qu'on ouvre ça? Ok. Récupérer... Mais ouais, mais ce serait beau de les... Ah, oh. Ok. Voilà. Voilà. Les caisses ne se cassent pas.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Voilà. Tant de belles choses pour moi. Et voilà. Je crois.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Oh mais tu me fous dans la merde à devoir les attaquer par moi-même là. Ah ouais, le niveau qu'ils ont en plus. Ça fait du bien d'avoir une arme qui fait beaucoup plus de dégâts là. Allez, dégomme un peu avec. Regarde-moi ça. Quelle efficacité.
Leave it all to me.
Ça fait plaisir. Voilà. Et... Bef. Qui était dans les airs. Parfait.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs...
Ouais. Bon, je fais quand même plus de dégâts avec le mien, mais... C'est déjà pas mal. Ok, il est mort. Et toi, maintenant... Il faut... aussi penser à mourir. Ah. Allez hop, par là. Prenez ça tout le monde. Aïe. Hop là. C'est parfait. Toi par là. Et maintenant je vais m'occuper de vous. Aïe. Vous êtes plus beaucoup à être en vie là. Plutôt pratique. Aïe. Voilà.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
On n'aurait quand même pas réparé la balistique pour rien.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Allez, on retourne à la pharmacie. Je trouve cette aventure passionnante. Je sais pas vous. D'ailleurs, s'il y en a qui ont le jeu. Ouais. Plaît-il? Je veux dire, s'il y en a d'autres qui ont le jeu et qui veulent, je sais pas, qu'on joue tous ensemble et tout, on peut jouer jusqu'à 4. Donc bah, n'hésitez pas à laisser votre sous en commentaire. Et je m'amuserai à faire des épisodes un peu tous ensemble. Ça peut être vraiment pas mal. Sur ce, Madame la Zombie, je suis là.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Kiki, tu n'aurais pas d'autres... Chi-Chi, tu n'aurais pas d'autres indices par hasard?
Coco goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an adaptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
Le lait de coco vient des noix de coco, vois-tu.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Elle a juste besoin d'un peu de temps.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking!
Rien ne me surprend, rien ne peut... Attends, quoi? Plus rien ne me surprend plus à lui.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Autant aller dévaliser la chambre d'or.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
Voilà qui mérite d'être clair.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
20 minutes plus tard.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Connard. Je t'aimais bien, man. Bon, bah, on va déposer ça. Hein. Pour faire avancer les choses, au lieu de faire encore 55 vidéos. Je l'aimais bien, ce gars. Ah là là. Je suis presque sûr que c'est son organisation qui a attaqué du coup l'autre là, l'adepte géo.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
Une expérience aussi étrange qu'instructive.
Odd.
Je ne sais pas si nous avons vécu la grande vie, ou si nous avons lutté contre la pauvreté.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal.
Vous voulez nous inviter? Payer pour nous?
Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liu.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Ok. Tout ça me paraît pas mal. Récupérons nos récompenses. Là. Oh, tout ce que j'ai. Après, il m'en manque encore beaucoup là. Hein. Ouais. Toutes nos aventures vont être là. Hein. Et là. Ok. Intéressant. Et j'ai combien de... Ok. J'aimerais bientôt refaire une bonne invocation. Ah, elle est là, la zombie. Permanent. Chichi. Ok. Oh. Ok. Bon. Je vais vous laisser ainsi. Est-ce que je peux faire monter mes personnages? Déjà, pour commencer, je veux que tout le monde soit niveau 50. Matériaux insuffisants. Va te faire voir. Juste de niveau plus tard. Je veux que tout le monde soit niveau 50 pour commencer. Je vous ferai monter niveau 60 quand j'en aurai besoin. Ok? Toi. J'ai pas assez. Moi j'ai assez pour personne. Ok, j'ai compris. La seule chose que je peux faire monter, c'est son arme. Niveau 50. J'ai pas assez. Vous m'énervez, vous m'énervez. Bon. Je vais vous laisser ici. On se dit à la prochaine. Allez, tchuss.